All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Oxiled coming back yet again for some more Dota 2 engagements. We're going to start this match off, and just by the way, this is the Mad Moon Summoning Cup Season 1. So, just in case you were wondering what you're watching, that's what it is. So congrats on making it this far. Now we're going to get into the teams. Unleashed eSports going to be rocking on the Dire, as well as VespulA is back
10 seconds to go.
The Radiant. So, I'm probably just going to call them Team Vespa versus Team Unleashed, because I'm an unoriginal boy. Either way, ban's going to get thrown out. They want to get rid of that tree and protector right off the bat. I don't want to deal with that. Well, I think he actually just got a recent nerf. Yeah, yesterday he actually got a nerf on that leech seed. So, honestly, not really sure if that's the best first ban, because he still has the slow on there, but it went from about 150 damage to 96, and that's just really not that easy to get that first game blood. But Mirana gonna get banned out, Lycan and Invoker gonna get banned out on the Radiant, and then Batrider gonna be the first pick on eSports. Solid hero, even though he also got nerfed. He actually just received a 50% nerf to non-hero creep damage on the Stick and Napalm, which is going to severely inhibit his farming ability in the jungle to get that early Blink Dagger. So we'll see how that plays out with this a little bit of that current adjustment. We're going to roll in to see if he's still going to be able, because once he gets the Blink Dagger, he still plays exactly normal, but not being able to get that 7-minute Blink Dagger, see if he gets it closer to 11 minutes. We'll see if that's going to make a bit of a momentum shift in the overall gameplay. Vengeful Spirit going to be the first pick for Team Vespa. They're going to go ahead and pick, they're going to get that stuns, they're going to get the swaps. He's just a good initiator, good solid hero. They're going to pick up the Witch Doctor, a hero that I've always enjoyed, but I don't know about the Witch Doctor. His second pick. I know that there are plenty of other supports like the AA, Ancient Apparition, solid hero. You got the Chilling Touch, you got the Cold Feet, and you got the Ice Blast, you got global ults, you've got great stuns, you've got good pushing power, and then you've got the slows. He's just a great hero. They're going to ban out Wraith King. They don't want to deal with him either as a carrier support. They don't want to have Wraith King feeding all that 30% lifesteal. Weaver going to get taken off of eSports. Interesting. I guess they just want to make sure they don't have to deal with some sneaky evasion master, the time lapse, and then you have to weave inside. He's just a really annoying hero to deal with, especially when you've got squishier heroes on your lineup. So that makes sense. They're going to take out the Tridebringer on eSports. eSports making sure that Vespa does not have the Ravage, which can then just drop into Witch Doctor combos, and they can Maledict on them, and they can just get more stuns. There's a lot of stuns on Witch Doctor, and they don't want to have another Ravage to deal with. But they're going to pick up the Nyx. They're going to put the Nyx mid or off lane. They're going to make sure he can get on those early ganks, probably take out the AA early, maybe even put some serious damage on the Batrider later, especially if he's roaming up in the off lane. That could work out pretty well for them. So good pick. I think the Nyx was a smart choice. They're also going to ban out Centaur Warrunner. They realize eSports is a little bit on the less tanky side, so they want to make sure that they keep it that way. They don't want to deal with the Warrunner. They don't want to deal with the charge, the initiation, the stomps, and I can respect that. I think that's a pretty good, solid call. eSports running into reserve time, getting pick up the Life Stealer. So they said, screw your magic. We're going to get built-in BKB boy. He can go jungle. He can go take care of everything that gets in his path. Throw out. I know Life Stealer was really popular, I think, in the TI2, even a little bit in TI3, definitely. I don't know how. He's kind of dropped off a little bit lately, so I like seeing him brought back just to see how he interacts with the new meta. Storm Spirit going to be picked up by Team Vespa. They're going to run him, and he's going to be, I think, he'll be interesting to see. I think he's got a lot of versatility that they'll be able to utilize him with, since, their Team Esports doesn't have a whole lot of lockdown for him. That actually might be a really annoying pick for them to deal with Storm zapping around, blasting kids, Static Shock over here. Esports taking a little bit of time to decide what they want for their fourth pick. They saw the Storm Spirit. They're probably going to want some more lockdown. They got the Life Stealer doing a solid job. They got the Batrider for the great initiation, AA for a good support. But who are they going to pick up to take a little bit more of the pressure off of them when they have to deal with the mobility? They got to deal with the next. Maybe they'll get like, a Rubik. That'll do. They'll take a Rubik. They'll get that telekinesis. They can drop the telekinesis into the cold feet. cold feet, and then they can just have the Lifestealer clean up with maybe an open wounds or something and just take care of them. Storm Spirit, they could have the, they're not probably going to steal that ult, but you know, they could steal Vendetta Rubik would be really fun to deal with, and they could also steal the Witch Doctor ult, steal the swap, that would be really good for them as well. Rubik just, I think there's enough good spells over on the Radiant that it merits the Rubik to take to pick, so that's good. They're gonna get rid of the Morphling last pick. They're Morphling. Morphling's always been a bit back and forth. It really depends on how solid your team is with the Morphling. And that could be something eSports could have gone for, but I don't think they were gonna go for the Morph to start with, anyways. We'll see. We'll see as it goes.
Reserve time.
And eSports trying to muster their brain power together for what that last ban's going to be. Who are they going to make sure they can deny from Team Vespa? This could be big. This could be completely menial. Depends who they pick. We'll see. I think Vespa could really use a more solid one roll, and they might try to ban out someone like oh geez. Well, they don't have a whole. I mean, ooh. I don't know why, but I feel like a Luna would be pretty fun. I just feel like that would be so much fun on that team to just take them apart. Especially since Rubik can't really steal the ult because, you know, it's not gonna have the Lucent Beam, so it's not gonna do anything. That would be kind of fun to watch. But they're gonna ban out the Gyrocopter, and I like watching. They're gonna actually go with a Tinker, so they're
Dire's pick.
What are the lanes gonna be? All right, so yeah, they're probably just gonna, I don't know, I guess run the Tinker in the off lane, get the Storm Spirit, and bottom lane with the Vengeful and the Witch Doctor, and then have Nyx go off and get his Vendetta up mid. Maybe change that around. I'm not quite sure how they're gonna do it. Wow, Team Glass Cannon on Team Vespa. No one's really super tanky. A lot of evasion though. They got a good amount of stuns. They got the Lucent Beam, which I'm sure is going to be,
5 seconds.
Or not the Lucent Beam. Sorry, just the Laser Beam. Straight up on the Lifesteal will be nice. Get that evasion, take care of him. The Rockets, and they're going to have some good push potential with this team, and I think they're going to use that. They're not going to be. I don't know if you watched the last game between EMF and Catalectus, but EMF went full push build and it reaped instant rewards for him. It was so pushy that it was a 16-minute game. I mean, it was immensely quick. It was over before it even started, and that was pretty interesting to see. So we'll go and check it out, see how this goes from here. But these are the teams. Dragon Knight going to take off the last position on eSports. Solid pickup. They're probably going to run him mid, and he's going to cause problems for just about any hero that the Radiant decides to try and counter with him. So we're going to roll into the teams. We're going to start with the Radiant. Over on the Tinker, we already have a pause. So we'll just see. Meep is going to be on the Tinker. Defiance is going to be in the Storm Spirit. Oh, geez, what is that? Hanako is going to be on the Nyx, as well as Daedalus on the Vengeful Spirit. And also Witch Doctor sitting a little bit farther back. He's going to be Crazy Scissor. Alrighty. As per the Dire side, we're going to have Bright Eyes going bottom lane on the Bat Rider. Logarithmic is going to be taking the mid position, I guess, for now. Oh, he's just probably going to go ward and such. Doubters, what? Yeah, something like that. Doubters, yeah. It's going to be on the Dragon Knight. Not even joking. Going to be rocking the Lifestealer, and then Solrak is going to be on the Ancient Apparition. Smoke Gank coming up top. We're going to see if they're going to be able to take out anyone, but oh geez. Woo. There's going to be a bit of a pause though. The Dire's going to sit back. They don't want to, they're not actually going in so deep, so this might actually be a wasted opportunity. Radiant not actually doing anything. Just not being in the lane position that they need to be. Now the smoke's going to get revealed. Solrak is... Oh, he's in a bad place. He shouldn't be going that way. Logarithmic going to come back. The cast is going to get dropped. That's going to stun him in. Meep, they're going to drop it. They're going to take first blood on Logarithmic. That actually worked out really well for them because Solrak... And then... Oh, geez, another stun on Hanako. He's going to try and run off, but honest with the entire the entire Dire on their dick. It's going to be bad. It's going to be a long run. Hanako, if he's going to get that impale up, one shot right here is just going to take it. Can he take the shot? He's going to miss, and that's actually going to be enough for Solrak to get away. That could have been two double blood, and that would have been really deadly. VA would have taken a big lead over UNL. But we're gonna get another pause. Is it more lag? That's good. Hopefully this doesn't become a large pre-punched glass. Hopefully this doesn't become a regular issue throughout the game. But you know, internets can be a problem. I know when I was in China, the internet over there, I was amazed I could even connect. If you don't have a Perfect World account in China, you're gonna have a bad time, and I didn't, so I had a bad time. Anyways, let's see what's gonna go on. First blood was taken by the Radiant before, pretty much before the game even started. So that was pretty good stuff. That's gonna give a significant gold advantage just to start off, and it went to the Tinker. Tinker's gonna be that much closer to getting his bots online early, and I'm sure that's gonna pay dividends for him later. Over in mid, VA still has 3 heroes over here. They're just kind of looting around as the tri-lane slowly rotates down to the bottom lane. Up top, it's gonna be, oh geez, they're gonna run 3v1s on both lanes. Solrak still pretty low on health, but honestly, with the 2 supports when you got Not Even Joking, as well as the Rubik Logarithmic sitting over there, they'll probably be okay. Down in the bottom lane though, stuns are up. Vengeful Spirit gonna try and loop around, probably get a kill on that bat right if they're not careful. Gotta try and keep a watch on the health so I don't miss any more blood throughout this game. Lots of pinging going down up top. They want to see if there's any action that they can do, take care of. Last hits, Tinker gonna be 5. Nick's Assassin gonna go ahead and try leveling up. He's actually let's see what were the levels on these guys. So everyone's 2 and 1, so nothing too exciting over there. Just a little bit of early. Other than that first blood, not a whole lot going on. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Dude is gonna start taking care of that middle lane. He's gonna put on. I'm sure he's gonna be a real nuisance to Meep, no doubt, no doubt. Especially when you've got the 2 smokes from AA, and so Logarithmic and Solrak, if they can land a good solid pull off, they're gonna go in. They're gonna get the telekinesis onto the Meep if they can. No, Meep is gonna run. He is gonna sprint the hell away from there. They don't want any business over there. Bright Eyes continuing to go ahead and block the lane, trying to get some creeps. They're gonna rotate top over here. Haste Room, they're not actually gonna pick it up. Logarithmic is gonna sit over here. Now over, let's see if they're gonna drop Poison Cast into a Magic Missile. And then, if the Storm Spirit can take it with it, he's not going to pop Firefly. Yes, he is. There's the Firefly. He's going to get stunned over in the No Man's Land. It's not going to be enough to really take him out, so they're just going to let Bright Eyes blow that. He's going to go up and into safety. Mid lane, that Fire Breath still doing a significant amount of harass to the Meep. He's not exactly a tanky hero, so I'm sure every blast is just more and more problems for him to deal with. Meep is gonna hopefully get some last hits, but he's doing actually pretty good. He's the top for the Radiant team. Only one outpacing him is the Lifestealer. Lifestealer pretty much just been able to take care of any creeps that get in his path throughout this game. There hasn't been any resistance on him that Nick's not able to do basically anything against the tri-lane. You know, he could probably do fine against a double, but the tri-lane's gonna give him just too many issues. He's way too susceptible to dying this early on. Once he gets 6 though, he's gonna roam out and gank, and that's gonna be all he really needs to do is just put a couple kills. If he can rotate over and maybe kill the Bat Rider, take him out, that would be really good. But I'm sure they're gonna be waiting for that. Bottle crowing going on over there. Duder's just, you know, going ahead and continue to farm. He's 15 and 1. He's doing pretty good. The Radiant, let's just see what the gold graph is looking like. It's pretty much dead center. Experience a little bit in favor. A little bit in favor of VA. Nothing significant, however. Meep just sitting pretty low on health. The courier coming over to Bottle Crow for him. Still not gonna do a whole lot. This is pretty much just Farm City. A whole lot of nothing occurring during this game. So we'll just continue to go ahead and see how this goes. There's some pinging. They're gonna see if they can go on Fridays, but it's just he's gonna be able to keep escaping like this, and there's gonna be It's basically just a harass tactic at this point, and it's, you know, not doing a whole lot. Logarithmic gonna go ahead and pull these creeps away, pull the lane back a little bit more, force Nick's assassin Hanako to get dragged out a little bit farther to the danger zone. Danger zone. Little Kenny Loggins right there. Oh, I like Archer, even though that's not necessarily just Archer. But anyways, Meepo, I'm rambling. So enough of that. Let's get back to the Dota. Joters, you know, 24-2. Tinker 21-3. He's doing okay. Down to bottom, Defiance going ahead. Let's just see what they're building. You know, Batrider not going to be able to get an early blink. It's going to take him forever, before, especially at the rate he's farming. I mean, he's got 7-1. He's not getting a whole lot going on. I don't think he's going to be able to get a Blink Dagger up for a while, which is going to give the VA a bit of breathing room, so that way they don't have to worry about it. By the time he finally gets his Blink, I think everyone's ults are going to be up, so they'll have enough maneuverability to escape. Now, Impale's going to drop on Lifestealer, but it's really just a nuisance more than anything else. It's not going to take care of take away a significant amount of damage. They're gonna drop the open wounds, but to little effect. There's nothing they can really do here. Although they're actually gonna go for it anyways. They're gonna drop everything, and they're actually gonna get it. I'm a liar. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. They had the telekinesis. They dropped the cold feet. The open wounds gave them enough damage to dive into the tower. TP a little bit too late from Crazy Scissor, so that's actually working out very well for UNL. Taking out the Nyx, making sure that his farm is limited, and it has been very limited throughout this game. He's only got 2 creep as it is, and then you thrust him out. He's going to lose on experience, feed some more gold, and that's going to probably impact him a little bit. He's only level 4. Going to be a while before he can hit 6 and actually start doing stuff to be a threat. Meep now zoning out Dragon Knight. Even though Dragon Knight's level 7, Meep's sitting on 6. Dragon Knight picking up the regen rune. Ooh, the courier. Look at that. Yeah, anyways, nobody cares about that. Unless it's Shagbark or Coco or something like that. One of those cute guys. Everybody loves them. Oh, man. Up at the top, not even joking, continuing to go ahead and farm. Let's see what the network's looking like. Pretty much tied between, only about 100 gold difference between Meep and then who was on the Lifestealer. I forgot who was on the Lifestealer. Lifestealer's not even joking. So that's going on. Rubik's sitting over here. We'll see if he can go ahead and drop the telekinesis. It's only going to take 1 hit. I don't think he's even aware. Meep's not ready for this. If Logarithmic comes in, hell, just drops a Fade Bolt into a stun, it's over. Logarithmic, what are you doing? I mean, you can go ahead and just pop in. He's getting bottle charges now. Now, you waited too long. He could have taken care of him handily earlier, but now it's just going to be a little late. Although, yeah, no, they're just not going to commit. They probably could have taken him out, but they just figured it wasn't worth it. So they're going to stand back and let Meepo go ahead. Not Meepo. Yeah. And Tinker does get taken out. Damn. I leave for 1 second. I heard the flame breath go off as soon as I TP away. And, well, Meep melts. Meep is a melter. Batrider, pretty low on health. He had to run away from that top lane. Over down and bottom, it's just Defiance working up. He's got his little bit. You get the Null Talisman up. Not the Null Talisman, that thing. Yeah, Null Talisman. I'm a liar. That's what I meant. Goodness. Well, sorry. A little bit sick, so my mental capacity is a little lower than it should be. Forgive that if you can. If you can't forgive me, well, you know, you try getting sick, huh? Anyways, over in the the top lane, Hanako gonna get cold feet, and then the telekinesis is gonna drop him back. Open wounds, pretty much the same wombo combo that they dropped earlier, and Hanako is gonna go down very handily. Solrak, actually probably gonna get taken out. There we go. Look at that. That ult, the ball lightning, going ahead and just dropping ahead of the AA, Solrak, and he goes down for that. So there's a little bit of retribution there. I think the Nyx dying was a bigger impact to VA than the AA going down to UNL. So at least they didn't have it as unanswered blood, but you know, it's still unfortunate that they lost the Nyx. Nyx has even hit 6 yet. He hasn't, and that's really started to impact their game. They need to get him on the ganks. They need to get him some farm. I mean, he is absolutely nothing. Scissor getting open wounded.
Could use a little help.
And then the cast keeping him away. There's going to be a little bit of firefight. Can we get the lasso? Will they be able to drop him in? They're going to get Defiance. They're going to get Defiance. Yes, Defiance is going to get lassoed in. The rest of the team is going to have to let him die. Not even joking. Oh! Can he get away? No. Yes. Yes, he can. Oh, jeez. That ult saving his life. They just weren't able to get enough damage on him. Oh, man. Can you believe that? And then Tinker popping in. He's going to put on some harass as well at this point. That's just, oh man, look at that guy. Defiance just barely walking away. That was close. He should have died, but the man defied death itself. Got up with the skin of his teeth. Was able to ball lightning away. Had just enough mana to do so. And that's, wow, that's pretty much saved him from taking away that. So, top, sorry, mid tower. For the Radiant's going to go down. Courier, what's on here? Just more bottle crowing going from the Dragon Knight. Up in top lane, not even joking. Continuing the farm net worth over here. 61 and 28. He, not even joking, is doing a solid job of making sure he's getting the farm he needs. Alright. Gonna get a drink real quick since everyone's just farming.
Double damage.
Okay, so Spell's still gonna go coming in. He's gonna end up taking March of the Machines, which Tinker now it's teleporting. Where's Tinker teleporting back to base? Rearming, and then he's just gonna TP back up, and then he's gonna go ahead and push mid. They've already lost mid, so they want to do that. Like I said, that first blood did help him get those early boots of travel, which I'm sure helped. Over in top lane, there's just a little bit of farming, a little bit of love, and a whole lot of nothing. Hanako just praying that the Radiant does not, or sorry, the Dire doesn't come in and take him out, because he needs to find. He finally got Vendetta, which is great to see. He's actually going to start being able to become an impact. He's going to start working. I think he's going to get those mana boots, but first he's going to pick up Town Portal Scroll. He's going to teleport over here. He's going to pop. He's going to pop his ult. There we go. Vendetta coming in. He's going to see if he can get on Defiance. Defiance. Another casket's going to drop. Duder's going to pop in. Nyx needs to pop in now if he wants to become impactful, but no, he's going to drop back. He's actually going to end up, nothing's going to happen over there. Rubik's going to go ahead and pick up. Oh, geez, there's more. There's some action. Rubik taking out the Vengeful Spirit. He did pick up the Magic Missile. That was just enough to stun her down. Let him deal a little bit of retribution. Did he die earlier? Did Rubik die? Yeah, he did. So he's happy. He's happy to get a kill. Everybody likes a little blood as long as it's not their own. Up top there was some pinging, but not really for any real reason. Nothing's going on there.
All right. Top towers in bad shape.
Well, just going to slowly work towards that magic stick. He's actually been doing a fine job supporting as is, buying the wards, taking care of the sentries, making sure courier's up and all that. What's AA going for? AA also just gonna have to buy a wand eventually. Down and bottom. Here we go. Crazy Scissor dropping the plague. Oh nope, he's gonna get blasted off by Duders. Telekinesis gonna get popped on Meep. They're gonna get a stun on Meep as well. Logarithmic gonna be getting the kill on Meep as well. That was pretty good. Pretty good fight by UNL. Just go ahead, pick off the Witch Doctor. Tinker thinks he can help out, but not actually able to do anything. I just want to take a look at this mythical skin. Look at this.
Killing spree.
Armored guy. And as I was dicking around over there, it's up top, not even joking, he's able to kill Storm Spirit. Did he not have enough mana to get away? I know he's trying to work up towards that Orchid, but it wasn't good enough.
Right now.
Bat Rider wanting to put some damage on Daedalus, but he's actually going to get caught out if he's not careful.
Trouble brewing.
Ooh, here he comes. Hanako. Can he go ahead and take him off? He's gonna go. Oh, there we go. Alright, and Playl gonna get popped down. Laser, just absolute all the nukes. Daedalus takes the kill on Bounty. Sorry, Bat Rider. Jesus. This is, whew, I don't even know what I'm talking about today. Good God.
Bottom tower.
Radiant, no, Doders is out there, but they're pinging. They think he's still around here. Meep, wow, they're really going for him. He's gone. I know he's trying to farm that as well, so that worked out for him. He's gonna TP away back to the well, get some much needed mana regen and health. Oh jeez. He's gonna return back to mid. They're gonna go ahead and probably start pushing mid. They know they can get that tower down pretty handily. Let's see what the gold chart's looking like. Gold is, oh geez, 7,500 in favor of UNL, and XP also, it's pretty much an even graph right there. Team fight going down over here. Stun was dropped by Dragon Knight, and that was all he needed to go ahead and take out the Tinker. Tinker being a little bit of a squishy dishy. Crazy Scissor coming in. Defiance going to be able to Electric Vortex him. Doubters, the ult's going to drop. He's going to be able to get away. As well as Firefly going to get blown out. Woo! Oh, Daedalus. Daedalus getting taken down. Batrider actually getting the kill on there. Also taking out Crazy Scissor. Lots of death over here. And they're probably going to take out Hanako. This is going to be almost a full team wipe right here. Jeez, only the Storm Spirit being able to run away. Big fight for UNL. Putting even more pressure on VA. It's just, woof, jeez. They're doing a good job. They got great initiation. That lasso being absolutely essential to lining up all sorts of stuns. They're going to drop the AA ult in here just to drop a little bit of harass, see what's going on. They're going to pop that in. Tinker's actually going to get away before that hits, so good for him taking care of that. Logarithm's sitting over here. He's got a ward as well. Meep sitting in here. He's starting to drop off a little bit. He hasn't done quite as much as he was 1 or 2 earlier. Net worth-wise, oh, jeez. This Rubik, 5-1. Look at this guy. Carry Rubik. You got to believe it. It's a thing now. No, it's not. But it's still... he's actually taking a little bit of kills away from the teammates who need it more. But you know what? Dragon Knight and... Alright, anyways, Electric Vortex is going to get popped. Logarithmic probably going to go down. But no, he's going to be able to drop enough stuns to take care of him. In the meantime, the Cold Feet and the Telekinesis. Whew, good TP in by Solrak. Able to save Logarithmic away from the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit would have... Defiance would have popped in there and been able to just absolutely rock him. However... that didn't happen, so good for him. Good plays, good TPs, good map awareness. That's probably why UNL is doing a better job overall right now in this game. They're map aware. They got the site where they need to go. They're actually looking to take on Meep right now. Blink Dagger's up, and there's TPs down bottom. They're going to have Hanako and then Scissor, but they're going to go in for it anyways. They're going to go ahead and take the... They're not going to lasso. They're not going to be able to get the lasso off. Now, Maledic's getting the dropped off. They're in a bad place. Bright Eye's looking around. Daedalus, though... the Maledic's going to take him out. Yes, it is. Daedalus going to be able to take out the Batrider anyways, though. Doubter's down. He's in a bad place. He's got to get out of here. Defiance popping over. He doesn't have any spells up, though. He's not going to have the mana. They're going to be able to escape. It was, that was ballsy attempt. Those TPs in by VA were, it was good that they were there, but it didn't work out as they planned, unfortunately, as Witch Doctor and... VA going down. Vengeance. Sorry. Daedalus going down as well. I'm having a brain fart of the names today. I don't know why. I didn't have this problem with the last game. Not even joking. Going ahead and just farming a little bit. What's he got? What's he building? He's got his armlet and the Basher up. 17 minutes. He's doing exceptionally well on his farm. He didn't need the Midas because he knows he's going to be able to get enough farms by just continuing to kill them anyways. They're locking him out. It's 5-15. I think the Radiant's going to have to really dig deep a little bit to... Not dig deep, God, that sounds like some inspirational sportscaster. Down bottom, they're just going to have to use good strategy. They're going to have to make sure that they have better map awareness. They, I know they've been pushed in that tower gold. Not that much tower gold. I don't know, like 1,000 or something given to UNL over that. They're going to drop the all down there. Scissor's going to get a little icy. They're going to deny that tower, so... all the T1's gone for the Radiant, but really, what I think they're going to need to pick off this Batrider. If they can pick off the Batrider, that's going to kill initiation really hard. Or if they could get the DK, I mean, that would be fabulous, but I really don't see them doing that. The guy's sitting pretty hard as it is. He's working towards a BKB. That's going to be up soon, and that's really going to put the screws to Team VA when they got all this magic. I mean, you got stuns everywhere, but they're all magical stuns. It's just not gonna be pretty once DK comes in with that BKB. Okay, I hear the lasso going down. They're gonna see if they can pull out Scissor. They're going to. They're gonna get a pick off on that, and that's good. They need the gold. No, they don't. What I was talking about, they don't need the gold. They just want more gold. They're doing a good job. Oh goodness. Oh man, Batrider, just such a good hero. I wish I was better at him. I'm pretty scrub at Batrider, but that's not going to be a problem. Look, Daedalus is going to get stunned, fire blasted, and then just harassed out. Daedalus is going to go down. Oh, Maybe not. He's got that laser. He's waiting for the laser wear off. He's going to be able to get the hit on him. There we go. Daedalus going down. Down bottom TPs. They're going to be able to take out Duno. That was a little bit greedy on his part to try and take out the Venge. It also wasn't enough. Daedalus did go down, but at what cost? They lose. They lose Goners. I mean, when you lose Goners, that's a pretty big deal. Because look at this guy. He's a DK level 15. Let's see what the rest of the levels are for everyone else. He's 15, 13. Radiant really falling behind on the levels right now, and it's showing in the team fights. Even though they were able to get a kill on Goners, that's just it took 3-4 of them to do so. So that's pretty indicative of what it's going to take to be able to go ahead and go toe to toe with the Dire at this point in time. That Curry, what is that? Anyways, cool. All right, yeah, little side in. AA ult's just going to go ahead and pop on Harass. It's not actually going to hit Defiance. The Radiant jungle thoroughly warded by Meep. I'm not sure if Meep knows. He's going to pop back to well, get some health, but Dire is probably going to mosey down there eventually and take him out just for kicks if they keep this up. Current goal, is that buyback status aware? Yeah, but it's only for the Dire, basically. Oh, man. Woo! Down with the sickness over here today. Over in Oxiled casting land. Middle, they're going to go ahead and farm those Ancients. They're going to stack it. They're going to get the stack. Meep doing a pretty decent job of farming. He's also got his Blink Dagger up. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go something ridiculous. I think I saw, what was it, Arteezy going on a Meepo. He went 92-3. I mean, the guy went full ham. He got E-Blade, Dagon 5, Blink Dagger. The guy was everywhere. He was a beast. Game's gonna pause because the AA Sorlak is gonna be popping out here, so we'll wait to see how they're coming back. UNL doing a really good job of picking off heroes, zoning them out, and just having overall map control. They've got the wards where they need to be. They know that Radiant VA is gonna be farming a lot in their region. Wow, that was weird. Okay. Anyways, that region's getting a lot of farm. And they're also just making sure that they take out the damaging heroes. They're making sure the Nyx is gone. Storm Spirit's pretty much getting zoned out. Honestly, when they picked the Tinker, I wasn't a big fan because I know you can carry his Tinker pretty hard, but with just the lineup that VA had, it was just so overall squishy. I think they needed someone a little bit harder, a little bit more able to just deflect against the sheer damage output that UNL had. You know, I think, okay, you may not like it, but I think a Void actually probably would have been a pretty decent guy. They have enough squishy guys that the Chronosphere can pop in, take out Solrak, take out Logarithmic. That way you get rid of the two supports. The stuns are pretty much gone, and then you can actually work out the rest of the three from there. I think that would be good enough to take him out. They're actually going to go into Roche. UNL rocking a high enough advantage. However, that ward there, I think they know what's going on, but they don't. They are actually unaware. They are at Roche. Okay, there we go. VA knows they're at Roche. They actually say it over the alt chat. That's not going to stop UNL. Or UNL. Yeah, UNL. Because they know, yeah, if they take them on, what are they going to do? It doesn't matter. They're going to go kick their butt anyway. So, Roshan going to go down. Probably going to go to Doubt. No, actually, they're going to let it go to Lifesteal. Yeah, Lifesteal is going to pick it up. He's got a slot for it, and it's a free, uncontested Roche. That sucks. I mean, there's really nothing VA could do about it either. They know if they went in and fought, they would have died. And they now know that, you know, not even joking's loaded up with an Aegis. He's going to pop inside a Bat. Bat's going to come in. This could get really ugly. Up top, over here, they're going to actually already get the VS out. Here comes the Bat Rider. They're going to pop. Oh, jeez. Pop this. Oh, man. Witch Doctor just nakes bombed hard. Taking them out. It's going to be 3 versus 5 on the mid lane. They're not going to be able to contest this. UNL going to be able to just roll down the highway and absolutely wreck train on T2. We're going to have no contestation from Team VA. VA is going to have to sit back and watch it. I'm really trying to think of what VA could do. I mean, the Tinker could try to push, but really as soon as they push, UNL is just going to go ahead and pop away and take care of the T3. They're going to drop some defensive marches. See what they can do. God, this is Whew. I'm not saying it's over, because it's never over till the GGs are thrown.
Dire's top
But,
tower, you know the drill.
looking to bet. Meep is trying to do a little bit of push, and he's doing that. He's putting some pressure. They could use the tower gold desperately. I mean, the gold graph over 12,000, I mean, almost 13,000 in favor of UNL, as well as experience. 15K. It's wow. I mean, although hey, look at Meep. He has the most last hits. Good for him. The kills overall 7-1, 5-1, 4-0. I mean, there's just a whole lot of death with not very much retribution going on, and that's really starting to bite VA in the butt. They just their lineup was a little bit screwed from the start, and Tinker I think is going to be starting to work. I think he's going to go for a Lincoln's here. Try and give him a little bit more survivability. Tinker is going to take out the Rubik, so that's good. That's, you know, they needed a little bit of that, and they're going to actually try to capitalize it. 40 seconds of Rubik not on the field. They're going to see if they can push. Bright Eye's the only one mid. The rest of the team be farming bot. They're farming bot TPs and pings being thrown out. Meep actually getting totally stunned out. He's going to go down really easily. The kill's going to actually go to the DK, and they're just going to go ahead and continue to push this top tier. The Team VA, man, they're just they're getting separated. Problem is, every time they try to fight together, they get wiped. Every time they try to separate and farm up a little bit, they get picked off, and that's really limiting the ability of VA. And they can try to fight on the high ground. They're going to get pulled out though. Defiance, Serum Spear is going to go down as well. Buybacks from the Tinker. He's going to try and come in and do a little bit, but it's just not going to be enough, I don't think. There's the Life Stealer. He's sitting so far back, not even joking, all the way over there. Oh, geez, they're just absolutely putting the screws to UNLV. Flame Break pushing out. They're going to push out Soul Rack. She's actually going to get nuked down. He's going to get mana burned, and that's going to be enough to kill him. But they put some. UNLV did a good. Sorry, no, just UNL. I keep thinking University of Las Vegas. I don't know why. Doing a good job. Where did Mr. Lifestealer go? He just popped in and out, got those creep spawn. He's got his Abyssal Blade up. I mean, jeez. Look at the items. Got 4 staff. Mr. Mobility over here on Bright Eyes. Logarithmic. He's got a blink as well. What items can they really get? The Nyx. He doesn't even have he doesn't have a Dagon. He doesn't have anything. This Nyx really just doesn't have farm to do almost literally anything. He's got 41 total gold. 41,000. No, 4,100. Sorry, jeez, man. English is hard some days. Daedalus also sitting on nothing. I mean, just... Oh, man. Bat Rider doesn't even have to use Lasso. Goes ahead and picks off... oh, man. Picks off the Witch Doctor. And down and bottom, there's... Wow, I mean, this game... I think it's just going to be a slow beat. UNL go ahead and taking their time to push down the towers, doing the damage as needed, continuing to farm, and that's working out really well for them. They've been aggressive, but not necessarily because they had to, just because they could. They have been doing a good job at just making an equal amounts to farm and gank. The ganking definitely inhibiting VA, and then the farming just taking care of making sure that the Life Stealer and then the DK are as fat as possible, and they're sitting pretty good on the fat scale. BKB, Helm of the Dom, they got the Shadow laid up on Dragonite, and that's been pretty much sufficient because now we're transitioning over to the mid game, and Life Stealer, he's got plenty. He's got a Hyperstone now. I mean, the guy doesn't hit super fast. Once he pops the Armlet, he definitely speeds up, and you couple that with the Abyssal Blade and then the Aegis. I mean, he's got a lot. He's got alts entirely up on everyone except for Dragonite because he just blew it. Dragonite's going to go in. That is going to go ahead and just drop in, go ahead and pick off Meep. They're going to see if they can get him away. They're going to drop the Death Ward. Death Ward not going to be enough to actually kill anyone. Oh man, just team wipe on VA. Flame Break was enough to disrupt, and then just Dragonite picking up the pieces. Lifestealer taking care of business. It's going to be a swap. Meep not being able to contribute enough. Logarithmic going to come in. Over here, Dragonite doing what he does best, which is just being a harassing little ass. Doing a good job at taking down those towers. They wiped the floor with VA. Poor guys, Electric Storm's going to get popped in. They're going to try and take a Solak, but they're just not going to be able to, and instead, that auspicious Storm is actually going to get blown up. Defiance is going to be defiled, and he goes down. AA actually going to be able to run. Bat Rider going to escape. Laser's going to get dropped, but really, they lost Rax. It's over for bottom lane, at least, as far as VA is concerned. It's going to be gone. The Telekinesis is going to drop into lead. Not even joking, take out. Next, Daedalus is going to get hammered on a little bit, but Logarithmic actually getting low on health. If they're not careful, they could get taken out, but he was actually able to save the poison cast and still stun Daedalus down. Daedalus could have actually got nuked out if it wasn't for Meep standing there in the background, and that was actually enough. The Meep factor was real enough to take out not only Logarithmic, but not even joking, and Bat Rider. Now we're gonna have that ult pump. Is it gonna be enough? Is Frostbite gonna take him out? Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna be enough? No, he's gonna live. He's gonna live barely though. That's oh man, if he had that about 5 seconds earlier, that would have been a guaranteed kill on Daedalus. The man is lucky to be alive yet again. Oh man, let's see what the kills are looking like at this point. 11-1 on Doders. I mean, look at this guy. This guy is doing a really solid job. He's had good positioning. He's been able to take care of the Storm Spirit, especially. He's been able to pull him in, make sure he gets stunned so he can't walk away, and then he's able to just nuke him down before it even matters. Once he gets nuked down, there's no way he's going to be able to escape. He did get that really good escape at the top lane. He was actually more luck, I'd say. I mean, it's just it was really close. He was one auto attack away from getting killed. So he was lucky to get away with Witch Doctor dropping the heals, and that actually is helping a little bit. It's just health addition to that. Oh, Tinker. Oh, he blinks away. He sees the Dragonite pop, and he gets the hell out of there, and he's gone. Dude was looking for that, but it just wasn't enough. Storm Spirit actually dropping a perimeter to stay out of Observer Wars on both sides. They know Bright Eyes is sitting over here, and they don't want to get caught out again. Meep, better be careful he doesn't get dropped in too far. Ooh, man. One of your Droders is just going ahead and putting pressure on there, as well as the rest of the Dire can just sit back and relax. They're waiting for a little bit of a mistake, just somebody to come out and give them an opportunity to absolutely decimate VA. Because if VA loses one more team, if they're wiped one more time, that's pretty much GG. They're going to be able to not contest another Rax, and other than tier 1, UNL is sitting extremely well on the towers. They've only lost one, which is going to lead over to, they're going to have a Frame Blade. Radiant's not going to hit anything.
Didn't make it.
Over here, jeez, let's see what's going on. Down bottom. Oh man, Meepo. Damn, that's just so annoying. I keep saying Meepo, it's Meep. Oh man. Vengeful? Who was that? Tinker? Who picked that up? Was that Rubik? Rubik, yes. Rubik going to have the gem. He's probably going to put it on the Life Stealer if he can. Or maybe the Bat Rider. Who knows? Probably Dragonite as well. Dragonite could hold it pretty easily. Up top, they're going to de-ward. They don't want any more awareness for VA. They want to make sure VA is in the dark as possible. And that's a pretty solid tactic, you know, to make sure that they're zoned out. They don't know what's going on. Droller is going to run away. Nyx Assassin is going to slowly move away himself. He's got the Vendetta, but I don't think he's actually going to initiate on anyone. Man, let's see what happens. You know, you never know. Could get crazy. Get crazy, get wild. Let's party. Yeah. All right. So, just basically fluff coming out of my mouth, and I'm sorry for that. But we're basically just waiting. Roshan, are you up? Roshan's not up. It will be up soon. And I think UNL can just go ahead and take that. Go ahead and get the Roshan. And from there, they'll be pretty set to push up top, get that second Rax. We'll see if VA can defend against it. They might be able to if they really do some work here. I don't know what they're going to have to go. They're certainly not going to go for a Divine Rapier or something. What do they even have current gold-wise? There's not enough gold to buy a damn thing on this team. Nyx Assassin, you know, he was able to get a Blink Dagger. Congrats for him, but that's just not going to be enough. Storm Spirit, he's had the Orchid for a while, and that's, you know, I like the Orchid. I think it's a good good spell, but I don't think it's, sorry, item, but it's not going to be enough here. BKBs are already up on them, and that's, you know, I think that's really all they could do is take it out. They might as well just go all 4 staffs and Dagens. Who knows? Let's see. We'll find out. VA sitting up top, trying to be imperious and commanding, but I'm just waiting for Bat Rider to pop in, be like, what up? I got a big bat, and then, you know, just drag maybe Daedalus away. Who knows? We'll see. Let's see what items, what's Tinker got? Tinker's got a Dagon, he's got the, okay, got the Pig Staff, he's got the, I mean the Scythe, okay. Roshan is up, so, Logarithmic pointing it out to the team, they're going to start rotating over there, they're going to start slowly moving. Oh man, let's see how this goes. You know, let's see what, if anything happens. Meep's deciding no, he does not want to drop into his untimely death by going down that way. And then Rosh shall commence. Here we go. Watch the magic of Roshan. Well, go ahead and get beat down. And it only takes 2 to tango right now. Lifestealer and the Rubik being enough to take care of them. Over here, Vengeful Spirit getting healed really nicely in the well. That's good for him. And then over here, back in mid. They're still harassing. They still got the sentries up. Roshan gonna go down, not even joking, gonna take that. He's gonna slowly meander over to the mid lane. And from there, and once he gets all the gold he ever needs, all gold everything, once he goes full Trinidad James, we'll see him return to combat. I mean, he's got his AC. I don't even know what he really needs. He buyback gold, basically, at this point. But there we go. We're going to have the lasso go on to Daedalus. It's not going to be enough. Death Ward's going to go on. Doubters actually might be going down. He's going to drop the BKBs. He'll be able to take down Defiance. They're going to be able to take out Daedalus as well. Daedalus goes down. Bat Rider did get taken out during that by Tinker, but that's a 2-to-1 trade. And now that they have, not even joking, they're going to be split pushing this. They're going to be able to push top and bot. And there really isn't a whole lot that VA is going to be able to do against this. They got the Aegis on, not even joking, so he can take care of those towers. But he's actually going to pop up and around. And then all that's left right now is Meep and Hanako. Hanako really, he has ults down. He's got a mana burn, but that's really not going to be able to do much. Pale certainly could stop him for a little bit, but not with Mr. Built-in BKB over here. And the rest of the BKBs on the Dire. I mean, the only ones that matter, although there's still 20 seconds left on the Black King bar. Whose ults are down? Death Ward's down. Invoker, sorry. Nyx is about to get his back. Dragon ult's currently popped, and now it's just going to be, I guess, more farming. God, I hope this doesn't just not turn into a 68-minute farm fest. But Daedalus, he's got that Ags ult on him now. He's probably gonna die. This is it for him. He's gonna die. He's gonna crush. There he goes. And then middle. There's some more damage. I think at this point they're just not even afraid of me. They don't care about his marching machines. It's just not painful enough to really stop them. It's certainly a painful ability when it's stacked like that with the rearm, but it's not gonna be enough. All right. And Satanic online with that dragon. I'm sure it came in a while ago, but still, just they get more harass. They're gonna try and just keep the Vengeful Spirit out of the fight as long as possible. Drillers just going ahead and putting more. It's a slow bleed. It is a death of 1,000 cuts by UNL. They're playing that long game Dota, just slowly chipping away, which is all they need to do. They don't need to make a big push. They don't need to do anything stupid and get killed. Going out, and then Meep actually popping in. He's going to be able to get kill on Bright Eyes. Not even joking, then teleports in. Blinks in, able to kill the Meep. Yeah, gets Meep down. And now Hanako's going to get dropped. Now this is the GG is called by Meep. It's over. Valiant fight by VA. They actually lasted, honestly, longer than I expected. And they tried their best, but at the end of the day, UNL just did a wonderful job of absolutely making sure that the lane dominance was occurring. Map dominance, they had good sight lines, and they had great initiation and combos. Lots of stuns, lots of action that took place there. So overall, I have to give it to UNL over just good plays, good teamwork, good picks, and that's it for this match. So, if you enjoyed my bumbling meanderings, I am Oxiled. I'm a caster new here. I'm going to be casting for the Mad Moon Summoning for the rest of this tournament, and hopefully they'll take me back for another one. And if you want to know anything about the Mad Moon Summoning Tournament yourself, you can go to madmoonweebly.com, and that should be able to provide you with the information you need to make a decision of whether you'd like to continue watching or just fill in any questions that you have. So we'll see you next time, and I'm Oxiled, and I'm heading out. Bye.